Have you ever seen love so deep that it becomes a curse? A bond so tight it stifles growth, turns strength into weakness? This is the story of a mother, her son, and the pain of unconditional love taken too far. He often disturbed the mother's acceptance. Saba was very angry with this boy. He was afraid that his son would be wronged. Saba had a daughter once. She was graceful, brave, and everything a parent could hope for. But when he went hunting, his daughter was tragically swept away by the tide, lost to the wild. The grief nearly destroyed him. His mate, broken by sorrow, turned all her love and protection to their only surviving child, Ao. Ao grew up under a canopy of affection so thick, it blocked out the sun. He became a spoiled boy, soft and idle. He lived a life of eating and sleeping, never knowing hardship. To awaken his natural instincts, his mother would sometimes bring him small animals to play with. But Ao only saw them as toys, not prey. He would paw them gently, never biting, never hurting. He had no interest in killing. The mother originally wanted to get angry and discipline her son, but she kept repeating to herself, if a child is not taught, it's the father's fault. If a child is not taught, it's the father's fault. If a child is not taught, it's the father's fault. After saying this important phrase 3 times, Saba finally convinced herself. She believed that one day, her son would be able to stand on his own and take care of her in her old age. But reality came too soon. Ao didn't develop as expected. She remained lazy, disinterested even in moving prey. From birth until now, not a single living thing had died by her mouth, not even an ant. She was tender-hearted, more healer than hunter. She desired to serve all living beings, yet still consumed meat when given. It was a contradiction of nature and nurture, and it bewildered her mother. The mother, every day, exerted herself to hunt. As a flower leopard, her success rate was under 30%. She couldn't take down massive prey. Her best chances lay with fast, nervous creatures. Every morning, before she stalked her quarry, Ao would climb to a vantage point and watch, but never learn. He was an observer, not a participant. Even when the hunt succeeded, Ao did not share equally. One evening, her mother chose not to give her the first bite. She waited, hungry, watching her mother devour the best parts. It was a lesson. A quiet message. Nothing in life comes for free. Still, the mother left her most of the food. Knife-mouthed, tofu-hearted, fierce in discipline, soft in love. But just as Ao descended to eat, a group of hyenas appeared, yelping, snarling, circling the tree like spirits of hunger. Their laughter-like calls echoed through the air, sending chills down Ao's spine. But the meat was safely stashed above. Ao, once again, was spared danger, thanks to her mother. But this time, Saba saw through it all. He saw Ao's food lost, her dependence deepening, and his own patience thinning. He refused to help. Even if his son was starving, Saba stood firm. Let hunger teach what kindness could not, he thought. But hunger did not change Ao. He would rather starve than harm. It was not laziness, it was something deeper. A rejection of his bloodline's nature. A rebellion of compassion. And yet, compassion doesn't fill the stomach or teach survival. The wild doesn't reward kindness, it tests it, crushes it, and buries it in the bones of the forgotten. Saba, in one final attempt, took Ao to his ghost husband, a mysterious, dangerous figure known for his power and unpredictability. They begged him for food. The ghost husband refused at first, growling a cold no. But he eventually relented under the 2 mothers' pleading. Still, Saba knew, if this food failed to awaken the instincts of survival, the price might be blood. The mothers rejoiced, eating what they were given. Ao smiled too, thankful but unchanged. He never saw the tension in his father's eyes, or the silent prayers in his mother's breath. They watched him with love, but also fear. They wondered, had they raised a saint or a sacrifice? And so the question hangs in the air like the scent of danger on the wind. Can love truly save someone who refuses to fight? If you've ever known someone who's protected too much, loved too blindly, or sacrificed themselves into silence, share this story. Let it be a mirror, a lesson, a call to action. Because sometimes, letting go is the truest form of love. And sometimes, the greatest kindness is learning when not to give.